Hey guys, today I thought I'd put together a new additions to my military collection video. I just wanted to show you guys what I've picked up over the last month to 2 months or so, and I thought today would be a good day for that. I'm finally getting over being sick. You know, my last video I made about 8 days ago, I mentioned I was under the weather, and I ain't lying, man. I was feeling sick for about 7 or 8 days. I felt like crap, missed a couple days of work, went to the doctor, got a shot. It was rough, but I'm finally getting over that, you know, and I'm glad for that so I can start cranking out some videos here. It's going to be a great month of September. I plan on doing a lot of videos, so definitely stay tuned for those. But anyways, like I said, I got stuff spread out here on the table that I wanted to share with you guys, stuff I've picked up here recently. And so let's get started. I'm going to bring you in closer and I'll show you and tell you more about what here on the table. Alright, so here's kind of a brief look of what I'm going to go over here and show you. Just some of the items and everything that I've picked up, like I said, over the last couple months or less. I'll start right here. I've got two Marine Corps uniforms, jackets and pants. And I got one tie here. Now I got these off eBay and they had them listed as World War II, which I knew they weren't. I wasn't sure if they were Korea or Vietnam or whatever, but I got them. And one of these jackets is dated 1969. The other one is 1974. So, you know, it's definitely Vietnam era Marine Corps. This is the better of the two jackets. He's got the private first class chevron there. On both sides. No other patches. Somebody's removed the collar disc and different stuff, maybe for a shadow box, but overall this jacket's in really nice condition, you know, for being 40 something years old, really almost 50 years old. It's got the pants with them and everything, which is neat. These pants are dated 1974 also, so that's all good there. Let me set it off here to the side so I can have more room. Then I got this other jacket right here. Came from, you know, the same soldier. It's got their name in there. It's Kaufhorn. I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, this one's not in the best of condition. See, it's got, I'm not sure if that's rust or blood on there. You see it's all along here, and this pocket is shot here. I had my wife stitch it just a little bit, but there wasn't just a whole lot she could do with this. Like I said, this jacket is definitely in rough condition. Like I said, I'm not sure if that's rust or blood or what. But this is the one that's, I believe this was dated 69 if I'm not mistaken. You see it's kind of rough there, but got the pants with it. There you go. The pants are in good shape. Have the soldier's name. Say Kaufhorn, I guess you pronounce it. DB Kaufhorn. Anyways, pants are in great shape, but so I got all that, you know, both jackets and pants and the tie for shipping and everything. It was $24. You know, like I said, that's shipping included. So really, I think I did good. It comes out to basically $12 a uniform, you know, jacket and pants setup. So I did good. You know, so that's definitely cool. Moving on here, I got this canteen cup, the canteen and the cover. I got all of these. I basically traded 3 pouches I had that I had $10 in, and I got all of this in a trade. So basically, I've got $10 in these items here. This cup is dated, see, it's dated 1945. And then this canteen is awesome. I'm really excited. I didn't even know it till I got home, but I don't even have this maker canteen, which is really cool. The canteen is dated 1943, and you see it's made by RSE Company, which is the Republic Stamping and Enameling Company. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't have this maker. I've got I think like 35 or 37 canteens in my collection, and almost every one of them is World War II, but I don't have this maker. So now that leaves only, I think, one other maker that I don't have, and then I'll have all of the World War II era makers, which is cool. And it came with this really awesome cover. This is a cavalry cover. These are somewhat hard to find. This one is actually dated, check this out, 1935. So this is pre-war cover, which is awesome. It's in really good condition. A little bit of staining on it and everything, but that's to be expected. It's got the U.S. on the front. So definitely a hard-to-find cover. So, for basically $10, I got a steal on this. This is a really good setup here. I'm glad to have been able to add that to my collection. This is the tie that went with the jackets over there. And then I went to a flea market, and I got these 3 items here. It's 2 pouches and this war ration book. The war ration book here is dated 1943, which is really cool. It's still got a lot of the, the different stamps and little coupon type things in there, which is awesome. It's named, looks like Jake Clinton Jr., I think. Anyways, that's cool. I got this khaki early, it's a 1942 medical pouch, which is really cool. And then also got this, this is weird. I'm not sure what this is. I tried to look it up online, and it seems like nobody knew exactly what the use was for this. It says fungus-proofed type I, or type 1 Jacqueline Manufacturing Company, 1945. It's some random pouch here, button pouch. And it's got a Boyd 41 on there, but on the front it says 45. That's kind of confusing on the date of the thing. So, I got this and the ration book and the this medical pouch here. I'm sorry. I got all 3 of these items here for 20 bucks at the flea market, which I think was a good deal. I thought it was really cool to be able to add those items, And then I actually got these couple items here today. I went into a thrift store. I didn't even know about it. I just happened to see it. Went in there. They had this. I got this for $10. Most of you guys know this is a British Enfield bayonet, also known as a pig sticker. This would have been for the number 4 Mark I rifles, World War II. See, this is number 4 Mark I. And I haven't looked up all these markings yet. I'm not sure yet or whatever, but overall it's in good shape, For 10 bucks, it's definitely worth that. Let me see if I can open it up and show you here one-handed. So they call it a pig sticker, I'm sorry, but I've already got like 3 or 4 of these, I think, and maybe 5, I can't remember, but for 10 bucks, I wasn't going to let it go. So that's really cool there. Moving on here, I got these, this rifle bore cleaner. Both of these are dated 1943. I got them at an antique store today for $3 a piece, and the man, he actually had 7 of these. And I almost bought all 7 of them, but I got to think, I'm trying to be more picky about what I buy and everything. And do I really need 7 of them? So I picked the 2 nicest looking ones that didn't have the most amount of rust or crud on them. And went ahead and bought them, which I've been buying from the man for about 5 or 6 years. He knows me well. He contacts me, sometimes if he has military stuff I might be interested in, So I told him I might be back, in the next couple weeks or so to buy it if it's still there. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it's still, it's never been used. Like, it's still sealed. Like I said, 1943. I don't know if I'd use this on my rifles, but I really bought them just to display, which is really cool. So you can't beat $3 a piece. Like I said, I might go back and buy the other ones. And let me set this stuff off the table here. And you already see what's underneath the stuff here. And those of you who've been following me for a while know that I love American flags. Old American flags, right? I really, really like them a lot. And I've actually got 2 here to show you. This first one I got on eBay for shipping and everything. It was $14. Now, one thing you know about me is I always tell you, like, if I buy something off eBay or whatever, I tell you shipping and everything. Because, like, I think it was like $8 for the flag and shipping was $6. Well, some people would say, well, you only paid $8 for a flag. Well, I'm like, no, I didn't, because the shipping, if I didn't buy the flag, I wouldn't have paid the $6 shipping. So, really, I paid $14 for the flag. That's how I view it, I see people on different groups saying, I bought this helmet for $20. Well, it turned out it was $20 to ship it. So, really, you paid $40 for the helmet. But, that's another argument or whatever I'm not trying to get into, but I just want to explain myself. I do include shipping in my buy price if I get off eBay or online. But anyways, 48 star flag. This thing is really old. I would say it could be from the 20s or the 30s. It's got a name on here of Cusack. And it looks really old. It looks older in person than it did in the pictures. Which, you know, it's got a tear in there. I thought about having my wife stitch it up. I know sometimes you want to leave stuff, you know, in the original condition, but it's not like this flag's valuable or anything. So I'm not sure if I'll leave it torn like that or just have her, you know, sew it up for me. But this is going to go on the wall behind my helmet shelves. I've been wanting to get another flag to cover that blank spot on the wall so I can show you my helmets, you know, since I've moved stuff around, added more shelves. I'm going to do that soon. But for 14 bucks, that's a really good deal on this old 48 star flag. If those of you don't know, 48 star flags basically ended in like 1959 because that's when America took on Alaska and Hawaii, became the 49th and 50th states. So like I said, that flag, I mean, any 48 star flag is 1959 or older. But anyways, check out this thing. Look how big this flag is. And you see, look, it's 48 stars. It does have some condition issues and everything. But you see it's got mothing. And I got this at an antique store for $21. It was $20. Tax and everything was 21 and some change. So it's 21 bucks. This thing, it's got to be at least 5 by 9 or maybe 6 by 10. This is an enormous flag. I would think it would maybe a casket flag, but it almost looks too big for a casket. You see, I've got it draped over this chair here, which none of it's on the ground. You know, that's a no-no. We know that here. But I just tried to lay it out the best I could. But for 21 bucks, that was a steal. You know, even though it's got some condition issues that can't be really done anything about, that was really awesome. You know, it was a good pickup. Grateful to add that to the collection. And as you see, guys, there's nothing else that you can see on the table here, right? Nothing else, just the flag. Well, I've got another surprise for you. Take a look at what else I picked up today from the same antique store that I got the rifle bore cleaner. I was hiding this from you. Check this out. Now, most of you guys know I collect old military stuff. These shotgun shells aren't military, but they're just really cool. I saw these in a bucket, you know, and just look at all these old shotgun shells. Some of them are the paper shells and some aren't. They got some really cool, you know, writing and markings and makers and stuff. There's a total of 146 shotgun shells here. So there's 146 of these things, which I'm not really a shotgun guy, but I thought was really cool, you know, seeing all these in a bucket. I didn't know how many there were in there. And I asked the man, I said, how much would you want for all of them? And it took him a minute, but he said, I'll take $30 for all of them. So, you know, I kind of thought over. I was like, you know what, I'm going to do that. And I came home, laid them out, counted them, 146. It comes out to basically right at 5 cents per shell. And none of these have ever been fired. These are still basically, I mean, they're not brand new technically, but new old stock, whatever you want to call them. But all of these are live. There's one of them that's kind of boogered up here, but it's still not fired. These are all unfired shotgun shells, which is really cool. You know, I love old stuff. I love history, but you can see none of them have been fired at all. So for 5 cents a piece, I don't know if there's one in here worth $100. I doubt it, but I mean, they're definitely worth 5 cents a piece. You know, I'm going to hang on to them one day. I don't know, I might sell some of them, but anyways, you know, I like old stuff, and this gun related, it's cool. But definitely had to get that. 30 bucks, good deal. But anyways, guys, as always, I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching. Believe me, September is going to be a great month for videos. I only made 4 in August. You know, I was sick for several days and busy, but I plan on making hopefully between 6 and 8 videos in the month of September, if not more. So stay tuned. Please like, comment, share. If you haven't already, subscribe. You won't regret it. Thanks.